Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Previously, we continued our raid through the Cypher Key Lair and got a system lever. Also learned that they completed their project, XD001. This episode, well, we're hopefully going to finish this place up. I really hope we do. I think we actually only have one room left to check before we can start grabbing all the items. And then we'll do some training, which will basically entail, I don't know, probably Fenac Gym followed by Mount Coliseum. Try to get our team really raised up. Just want to check if stuff was up there. Okay. That was weird. We need to go up here. There's some guys about here, but we could ignore them. That's a surprising bit. Oh, that door is locked from the inside. But we should battle these guys. There's more XP. What's up? Yudler. With a Machoke and Golem, which is actually kind of impressive, not gonna lie. Because Machoke can take a lot pretty easily. What objective? Machoke needs to get hit. I'm gonna use Walk Slide. Machoke is to go first. It's just a simple case of it's the bigger threat. Golem is a little bit scary as well. Oh, okay. That's gonna be a bit rough. Roll out. I don't remember roll out picks a target if you have to pick a target. That's good. Okay, Brush Claw on the Choke and Walk Slide. Same type of attack bonus plus Soak Scarf. There you go. Fortress, okay. That could be rough. Now the fortress isn't as much of a threat as I think it is, so we're going to go for Quick Point on Golem and start with our Dragon Dance. Excellent. Well, Sport lowering electric power, that's because you used Thunderbolt last turn. Just get a bit. Fortresses, so with recoil, so Brick Break on Golem, and you're going to use Walk Slide. Same type of attack bonus with a Dragon Dance, it's just better. Boom! Very nice. Mantis, okay. That's a bit interesting. Electric power is weakened. I'm gonna go for this. Walk Slide, Thunderbolt. Basically protecting Pupitar while we can. I forgot how cool this battle background was. It's like an ancient castle. I know it's meant to be a giant factory, but the towers just look like castle towers. Robot. That's gonna raise Fortress speed. Oh wait, no it doesn't. This is before the buff. Yes. Crobat being faster does make sense. It's Crobat after all. Write them down. Really? He dodged? Well, at least Fortress flinched. We will go for Crush Claw on Crobat and Rock Slide. It should finish it. Oh no, God! Yeah, we're definitely doing training before the next story objective. That's for sure. Kagura. Stop avoiding it! Double Rock Slide. You dodged 2 so far, dodge another 2. Do it, I double dare you. Jeez. And you're down. Jeez. Now I have to go back and heal. I'm using a revive. I'm not going back down the hill. Feud layer. I'm trying not to shift and have my chair make a noise. I can't really shift my position on this chair. I'm sitting in probably the worst way I could. Revival Herb. This guy's guarding the door. Control machine. Magic. Nearly magic. Golduck and Hitmontop. Australia, we were supposed to find the Pokemon here. There were actually 2 team members I was going to use here. Oh, past me was going to use. And I know one of them's right here. No? That's surprising. I need to swap you out. Hitmontop and Golduck, they are literally throwing anti-Pupitar weapons at us. He must have heard. Dookie must have been giving him information about what we were battling with. Okay, they have Meditite, they have a Larvitar / Pupitar. They have a Shackle probably. Focus energy. Grass. Make it 7. Thunderbolt. Why did I swap to Kagura? Oh, the XP I guess. But that was stupid of me. I should have sent out Guildford. That'd have been more effective. Look at Golduck using a water type move. Triple kick. Ooh. And you avoided it, that's okay. Aoyama. Thunderbolt on Hitmontop. And we're going to use our Shiny New Earthquake attack. Will it kill Karlach? Probably. If not, something else here will. Excellent dodge, Karlach. Ooh. Okay, Aoyama's taking out Karlach, that's for sure. So Hitmontop is going down with it. Let him off. Oh, you know, the Shadow Pokemon, I had a feeling, but you're not what I was thinking of. There should be 2 Pokemon here. Maybe it's the final level? No, I can't. Like, that was pretty much me KOing you. Excellent job, though. Let's set up Pupitar. Because we could do our good old classic. Wait. No, we can't do the double walk slide because Venomoth is right there. I was about to do double walk slide. Ah, you look great. Surely you can live through 1 walk slide. Surely, you know? Yeah. Oh, Battlefield. Well. Oh, can't even let you that. Surprising, actually. Battlefield is usually a really good attack. You probably got them. You probably affect that, but all the other moves is blank damage. I have to go with this. Gotcha. Is it you? You're a Shadow Pokemon, okay. So, I spoke about this a long time ago. Back in ye old days. I'm kidding. When I got... What's his name? When I got Nullsleaf, I knew I was going to get a Leaf Stone. I was going to get Weeping Bell as a team member. I decided not to because I realized after getting Shroomish that I wasn't going to get another chance to use a Boiler. Weeping Bell was an option for the team. Great Poison type, great Grass type, very underrated, got a well-deserved beggar. Like, Weeping Bell and Victory Bell are just great. Although now I think about it, no, I didn't choose Weeping Bell in Fire Red because I had Venusaur. Ah, so close. So close. That's okay. Anyway. Ooh. That's crazy. Kagura. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. Yeah, Weeping Bell was an option. So we've almost seen what Hatsumi was going to use. Shadow Hold. Ooh. I mean, you could just use Shadow Wave. Could be a bit more scary. We are going to use the Ultra Ball here because Great Ball might not work. Ultra Ball has a better chance. Yay! Weeping Bell is ours. I guess it is best for us to go downstairs, heal up, and see if Bonsly showing up again. The reason we haven't gone Bonsly is because we've been running up to him. you're actually supposed to walk up the bar slide. Which I did try last time, it just failed. It's not like Coliseum where it's very easy to walk. Like it needs less of a input in order to bang. If your stick needs less pressure on it in order to walk, like this is me barely moving it, and I have to be to put a tiny bit of pliers to it. Like I sort of had to pinch it like crab claw style. It's really tricky to walk in XD compared to Coliseum. That's probably the only thing I think Coliseum does better, is that you can cycle walking and running very easily. I'm gonna say I wish the D-pad allowed you to walk or something like that. Like C-stick also allows you to walk. Like I'm using the C-stick right now, which is a little bit tougher honestly to walk with the C-stick, because it needs enough pressure on it to be detected, and enough pressure is enough to run in this game. But let's see if it's bar slide. Hopefully it is. Hi, bar slide. Very slowly. Walking over to it, and that makes it turn around. You realize you're not a flat. Yay! Wait, do we get teleported? Oh, we do. Gee. Oh, slide. Oh. This is something that stands for gratitude, please accept it. You get a bar slide card. The special Battle Bingo card. You can use it in real game. It allows you to battle with a barn slide. Yeah, you cannot catch barn slide, but you can rent one, which is kind of nice. Now is barn slide a great Pokemon? Nope. Not in the slightest. It evolves into Sudowoodo through happiness, but Sudowoodo is also not a fantastic Pokemon. Sudowoodo's got high defense, some pretty cool moves, like its can learn Mimic, for example. But other than that, it's stuck with Walk Slide, and later gens are stuck with Wood Hammer, and Takedown. I think Sudowoodo is trying to be a tank, it's just a very bad special defense. So it could try to take a hit, but that hit's probably going to KO it. But we will do Battle Bingo at some point. We are going to get points, because I'm obviously going to teach Karlach Sword Stance at some point. I'm not going to hide that. We are teaching Karlach Sword Stance at some stage, because the Zangoose of Sword Stance is an incredible combo that you should never ignore. We're gonna get some Pokestacks down there, because we still are waiting for Fanpay. Like, genuinely, that's all we need. And then we'll have the whole area completed. Unless we count getting all the Pokemon as shiny, which I don't. And if I get a shiny at this point, I'm going to be very sad, because none of my Pokemon, none of my team is, none of my team is a Pokespot Pokemon. They're all Shadow Pokemon that have been purified. Like, can you imagine that if I got like a shiny Hoppip? I have to consider swapping out Guilford for Hoppip. That scares me. Because Hoppip isn't great. One Ice or Fire move is done. One Rock move is probably done. I do not want to risk that. Like, the only shiny that I kind of would like to get right now is any ground type. Because then I could swap out Camelot for it. But I like Camelot. Like, I think Kagura is great. And I never used Camelot in the main playthrough, so I'd like to do that. Remember this? TM26. TM26 is... Earthquake. Yeah, multiple Pokemon that can learn it, but I want to check Pupitar's learn stat. Pupitar learn set Gen 3. You learn Earthquake at level 56. Tyranitar. Moves learned. Okay, that's a pretty simple choice. I'm gonna teach the area. Because let's be real, I don't want Mudslap anymore. We've had that since the beginning and it's just fallen off. And Pupitar will be able to learn Earthquake eventually. Don't worry about it. Now we just jump the voltage. System level. That's not smart. Here we got a battle. Even though this guy was gonna up the voltage, which he just said is bad. Yeah, OD and Quad. He has a Grumpig and a Seadra. Which we can deal with pretty easily. Go with Thunderbolt. Oh. Okay, Pupitar lived through that. Surprisingly, but probably not living through Sideway. Nope. Wow, that was just a bully Pupitar, huh? Siegfried, get out here and show him what for. You're going with Shadow Ball on Grumpig and Funny Shock on Seadra. We're not even getting to the point where we're going to do some training. We're probably going to do some training this episode as well. Maybe not. Probably not, actually. Camera out. Not bad. Psych up. You copy Siegfried's stats change. Well, Siegfried didn't change his stats, now did he? You fool. Now, I think about it, would it be nice to probably double team that Camelot? Because probably got Earthquake. Little Persona. Speaking of Camwhips, I was level up. Level 39! He's overtaken! He's overtaken the whole team! Just a couple of episodes ago he was the lowest leveled member, now he's the MVP! I'm just getting pumped. Eat this Thunderbolt. No. It should be Crush Clan, Camelot and Thundershock. I'm seeking. Yeah, I was smart. That was smart of me. Good job, me. Thank you, me. You're welcome, me. Ooh, Halo Swine. I think Halo Swine's a shadow Pokemon for this. Actually, no, it's not, because they already got a Swine out. I think it's Coliseum. That's not good. Don't have an upgrade, please. Ooh, Walk Slide. That's actually worse. Or maybe not? Huh. Shadow Ball and Camo out. Double kick on Halo Swine. Wow, that didn't really do much. So I'm gonna do more. Yes, Jolteon is a physical attacker and plus minus attack nature if I remember correctly. So kind of an F, but still. Oh, he dug a hole. Well, I know who you're hitting. Swap out to Guilford, who can do more damage and take the hit. Go on, Guilford. Shadow Ball. Wish missed. I mean, if you're hitting Karlach, I'm very confused. Really? It's a good lower level because you could have taken out Siegfried. And yes, could have went for double Brick Break, but I want the same type of attack bonus. Also, that defense lowering would be nice. Defense lowering. There you go. Battle over. Easy peasy. I'd like to ask you to get out of my way, Equad. I have machines to break. Don't raise voltage too high, raise voltage I want to lower it, raise it. Yeah! Carnage! That was disappointing. We delayed the Shadow Pokemon research, I guess. That's pretty handy. Until Encounter. Area. Right, now just Smart Traders. Hit Cactus first. Then we'll use Hail. Cactus is the bigger threat right now. Nice. Water Pulse. Maybe I can't actually live through that. That would be so good. Go Siegfried. And Captain healed, but that's gonna do nothing. Because you know we're fast, didn't you? So, Thunder Shock. And then followed up with an Icy Wind. Oh, these moves would probably look really good in the anime for like a contest or something. I wish Pokemon Contest came back in the anime. No, I'm not talking to Pokemon Journey's adaptation. Those aren't Pokemon Contests. We're talking the good ones from Advanced and Fang. From Pokemon Advanced and the Diamond Pearl anime. Those are good. I'm also going to count XY. I know they're called Pokemon Showcases, but that was good because the contest knocked that out. It was so good. That's kind of nice. The glowed accuracy on Thundershock could make it pretty bad. There goes your speed. There goes your speed. And you're gonna try and lower odds even further. Wow. You don't want that speed. I think we actually just ended up in the exact same place we just were. Thundershock and Icy Wind. Yeah, we're literally in the exact same place we were before. So congratulations. You did nothing. Yay! Love an Icy Wind right now. I'm eventually going to get Blizzard and use our heal, and that's going to be insane. That's a which? No, it is an electric type move that hits all targets on the field called Discharge, but it's not in this game, that's the problem. And it's me with Arbok. Alright. The Arbok is your Pokemon. I was gonna say it was Littering, but I remember Teddy stuff. Chaba. Right. Double kick Ursaline. I'm sorry, Siegfried. It's too tempting. Getting substitute on Siegfried would probably be great right now. Oh, really? Alright, Siegfried actually went through that. That's surprising. Hey, Alex. Gee, I wonder who that's on him. It was clear they were double teaming Siegfried anyways. Guildford. Come for. And the hail stopped with perfect timing, honestly. Earthquake and Earthquake. Ow. Take you out. Level 34, baby. Excellent. And Kagro is finally level 40. Which is just perfect. Now we can put the XP shot on someone else. Oof. Let's spawn on you, and we're going to try to catch you. Great ball. Which honestly, if a Great Ball was purple, it'd actually suit all that perfectly. Just noticed that. Kind of already suits it as well, because red and blue make purple. Okay, oh, Shadow Half. That's an interesting move, that. That's good. That's your target's HP in half. It's what's that move? There's a move that does that. I can't remember what it is. I want to say it was Pain Split, but no, it's not Pain Split. Ah, there is a move like that. Wait, area. Oh no, go for use a false swipe. Area's gonna use the Pokeball. Gee, that is insane. Let's go. Really? Right, false swipe. You have to recharge. Yeah, Shadow Half does have to recharge. I almost forgot about that. And we're still gonna use our Great Balls. We got 16 of them. I'll go through them all if I have to. Gotcha. Oh, Smarton is defeated. Going in. We're gonna have a lot of Shadow Pokemon to purify. Luckily, it's not gonna take that long. Though I want to heal while I have a chance to. Take 6 feet. I want to give you the XP share right now because you're the only one that's really going to have a bit of an issue with getting XP for the rest of the game. We're going to end up dealing with a lot of strong physical attackers, a lot of Pokemon that could outspeed you right now. Really? I want to finish this area off. What of his fan pay? That's the one thing stopping me right now. A couple of words that could stop me from finishing this area. You know what? I'm gonna promise I finish this area this episode. You guys are getting an extended episode. Because I'm going to the Poke Spot. That's what I'm gonna promise. You guys will get to see the end of this area, because honestly, if I go up there now, I'm just gonna finish it, and the if I end the episode now, it's gonna be Poke Spot, the story bit, then a little bit more story stuff. I wanna leave myself in a good spot where I can go do some off-screen training by going to a Coliseum or battling trainers constantly. I wanna do all that and get the team around level 40. If not, get them all dead on 40, you know? Like down to level 40, not level 40, then they all die. This ain't a Nuzlocke. I probably should do a Nuzlocke someday. Granted, well, I did a long time ago and failed. Oh my god. Yes, I'm literally leaving Munchlax to eat those snacks. I'm not dealing with it. You can say, oh, free Poke Snacks, free items. I have max Poke Snacks. I don't need any more, and I don't care about getting a healing powder that's going to make a Pokemon hate me. There is no bloody point. But like if I went, and if it was a fan feeling, I went and called it end the episode, it would have just been, the next episode would have been starting the story bit, and I'd have to continue the story bit until the game stops me and I'll have to go do some stuff. So, We're clearing it now. We're doing it. And there's nothing stopping me. Except for maybe electricity going out. In which case... well, it's a good thing I save after every episode. Let's just say that. In here? And there's this guy from before with a sassy walk. Jeez, like Donkey Kong. And we've got a battle against Go again. He starts with a Lemon and Celio, which is quite a mean setup actually. You can't keep people tied in this battle. You have to swap it out. I'm going to send out Guildford. They could have said his Celio or Thunderbolt or Brick Break. Celio's not going to get one shot. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is Go against whole setup. Use Protect and then use spread moves to just hit your entire team. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Celio had Protect next turn. But he does not. But he is just, you know, pure power for doubles. My recommendation, just wheel on his team, try and predict when he's going to use Protect. Basically guess every other turn. But you're in a double battle, so you could always have one Pokemon hit the Protect barrier. Then you know next turn. Slowking. That's a bit concerning. Iron Tail. Oh, that's rough. We're going to use Brick Break on Leon, and we're going to go for Mega Drain on Slowking. Because I knew Leon was going to use Protect, but I wanted to attack it just in case. Plus, I know what Slowking's going to do. It's going to use Confusion or something on Guildford, so... yeah, wouldn't have been able to KO it. Oh, you're using Earthquake. A little bit surprising, honestly. Yeah, every time he uses Protect, he'll use Earthquake. It's a simple case. But the sooner Leon goes down, the better, because he won't be able to have Protect anymore for that. There you go. Deal with that. Oh. That's just Ursaring. Honestly, I already know his moves. I believe it has Gust Visibility, has Facade, Earthquake, Brick Break, and I want to say Counter or Bite. If I remember that, then I have no idea what's what if that's the case. That's terrifying if I remember that. Ursaring probably has Protect as well, actually, thinking about it. In fact, I'm gonna take a guess and say that it does. So I'm gonna go for Thunder Shock and Mega Drain on Slowking. I bloody knew it! I knew it! Yeah, it's definitely got Protect, Earthquake, Bite, and Brick Break. In fact, I have to be sure. This Pokemon That's first team. Cypher Healer. Jesus. I've been beaten Jet 2 Holiday. I was actually almost spot on. He does have Earthquake, he does have Earthquake on Serena, he does have Attack. His bottom move is just Slash. And I know his Shadow Pokemon, he's got 2 of them, and that's one of them. Timing. There's Shadow Rush and Shadow Hold, I think, if I'm well, not if I remember, if I read that properly. If I literally closed the page. I just want to see how close I was to get Ursula's moveset right. I'm just glad that I do have Attack. And Hypno is his second Shadow Pokemon, which both are really tough to deal with. Primate was super fast and speedy, while Hypno was good at doing some good chip damage and statuses. So my recommendation is to Thundershock Primate, and if you can, get a Stun Spot on Primate. Focus on catching it first, and then Hypno should follow easily. Hypno's probably... no, it's a Shadow Pokemon, it has Shadow moves. My guess is that they will both go in for Siegfried. So I'm going to set out Pupitar. Shadow Storm, yeah. Hypno's really good with Shadow Storm, honestly. There's both Pokemon on the enemy's field. It's basically Blizzard, but without needing a thing. It's not good. It was supposed to move before Hypno. But apparently Gilbert was slower than Hypno. Which how? Use Bite on Hypno. Go and choose Ice Wind. We need to lower their speed. Yeah, they're going for Pupitar. Makes too much sense. Shadow down. I believe that just knows your stats. Lowers your defense harshly. I think it picks one random stat and lowers it harshly on both Pokemon. Maybe it's just defense actually. Don't know. Icy Wind. Need to lower their speed a bit. So starting we're going to go with Rock Slide, and we need to try and catch something. I'm going to choose Primate in this case. It's the bigger threat, and if I get lucky, then we should win this. But this is a pretty tough battle. Ain't gonna lie about that. Gotcha. Still trusting my luck. Shadow Storm, that might not have double kill. Nah, area's fine. This leads us with Kagura as our final Pokemon here. Which is not too bad actually. Kagura can use his turns to try and catch Hypno while we do some chip damage. Well, there's nearly 50 minutes. Jeez. We are at 50 minutes. Come on, we can do this. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible damage. That's exactly what we want. Great ball. Yes, right. Look out. Shadow Storm. Nothing fabulous. Ooh, critical. That's not good. Great ball. And we need to heal. One critical will literally end it. If you catch a shadow Pokemon and lose, you have to re-catch the shadow Pokemon. I don't want to risk that. Gotcha. Wow, the heal was useless then. I had to be sure. You're done for. Beautiful.